Angry Meme Review. Welcome to another episode of Angry Meme Review, where I, Angry Cops, break down the fantastic and often disturbing memes that you, weirdos, send me on Instagram, Facebook, and Reddit by tagging hashtag Angry Meme Review. And I pick out my favorites to then share amongst you, like some weird meme cult. And I'm okay with that. And as is tradition, every episode I give you homework to do to make sure you're paying a fuck attention, okay? And last time's homework was this, which we'll break down at the end of today's Angry Meme Review. But before we get to that, we're going to break down all the random, devious, dark memes that you've sent me throughout the month. But not before we get a word from our sponsor. Hunting Clash. Feel the wild spirit of nature without even leaving your couch or office chair. With Hunting Clash, you'll be able to visit and hunt in exotic locations all across the globe. The woods in Montana, the safari in Africa, and of course, the frozen forests of Kamchatka. Ooh. And the game you hunt varies all the way from the small environments and critters to larger animals like elk or deer and the more exotic, secretive ones that you can figure out while playing the game. Hunting Clash also has a wide variety of firearms to choose, including compound bows. Plus, you can get upgrades for all of them, play against friends and one-on-ones, and try to figure out who the better hunter is. And speaking of man's best friend, you can get a dog in the game and train it to assist you in your hunts. You too could be a part of this online hunting experience by downloading Hunting Clash in the description below, or scan the QR code. But don't forget to use the promo code HUNTWITHANGRYCOPS, because that'll get you 100 gold, 70 skill points, and 2 mythical lure cards to enhance your hunts. Just be sure to use the code HUNTWITHANGRYCOPS when you hit the link below or scan the QR code to download the game. And we're back to the memes, but before we go over our homework from last time that we got together for Angry Meme Review, we're gonna kick this thing off with a little bit of randomness. Where did you get the paint, Marine? Suicide bomber. Oh, we're starting it off dark today! Oh, I love it! Why else would you call it finger paint? Sergeant? Get it? Because his finger, you're using it as paint. All right, never mind, right over your head. I don't have to explain it all. You're gonna be fine, sir. I'm a PJ. We're here to save you.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
My God, look at the creepy, dirty tits on this dummy, medical dummy. I'm gonna say it, those tits look fake. I tell you, nothing sees abuse like medical training equipment, specifically dummies, in the military. Its face just looks like the soul was sucked out of it. Like from Raiders of the Lost Ark shit. Like women who get way too much plastic surgery and then something just deflates. And something about those titties just freaked me out. Something about super symmetrical titties is really throwing me off. They're just like perfect half circles. And it's so disturbing. Why are the areolas so dirty? Oh, you know somebody sucked on them. You know some private and specials was being stupid and sucked on those nasty titties. I need a photo. Somebody send me a photo of some idiot sucking on the dirty, nasty, fake medical titties on one of these dummies. Now I gotta see it. That'll be the next homework. That's part of your homework now. Gotta see it. I want to be disturbed. I need to see the weird thing that I shouldn't see. Because there's something wrong with me. Sometimes you'll have to do stuff that doesn't make sense. Like wearing a reflective belt over your camouflage uniform in a combat zone. Now I know I've gone off on how absolutely ridiculous that is before in a couple videos, but I'm not gonna stop saying it. Stop making soldiers wear reflective belts when they're deployed overseas. I'll say it again.
I'll fucking do it again.
Okay, I'll do it. They say photos are worth 1,000 words. And all I can think of for this one is chain of command. Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. That could also be the Sergeant First Class sniffing up a brand new private's asshole when she gets to the unit. Oh, a new private? Oh, get your head out of your ass, chain of command, and get your head out of the female's ass, senior NCO. You meme it because it's true. Put that in a quote. Angry Cops. You meme it because it's true. Hunter 7, Patrol Base Abate, Code of Support, and Wounded Warrior exist. Sarah Kavanaugh.
That's where the money at.
When you capture a group of POWs and there's no reporters or media around in sight. Time to claim our trophies. You know, Back when the Iraq War kicked off, you could send home war trophies. I'm not saying body parts. I'm also not saying that didn't happen. But like golden AKs and shit that we got from Saddam's palaces, that was fine. And then like 3 years into it, they were like, all right, now's enough time. World War II was longer, obviously, than just the first couple years of the Iraq War. And they were allowed to take war trophies the entire time. Oh, but we get capped. Our generation gets capped. Bullshit. Speaking of senior NCOs, senior NCO, slide in the new troops DMs. New troop, aren't you married? Senior NCO.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Funny how salty they get once you call them out on them being bad boys. No one, absolutely no one, not a single soul, the private who just entered the local whorehouse. We're putting things in. God bless those establishments. Well, I don't know if he's blessing them. It's spreading STDs like wildfire. Don't be a fool, wrap your tool, young soldiers. Weekend safety brief over. When they start talking more gun control and it makes you a little angry. Oh, Brandon. Oh, is this, you got a little bit of knife hand, buddy? Huh? Does somebody want to take your trunnion away? Trunnion, Brandon, trunnion! MEPS liaisons when you accidentally check the wrong box on your enlistment documents. MEPS liaisons when they lose your enlistment documents for the 5th time. True story. Went to MEPS, basic training, AIT. Got home for a couple weeks deployed. Came back from, I think it was like a 15 or 16 month deployment. And then my recruiter knocks on my family door and goes, hey, private, I think then specialist high, possibly, I might have been promoted. I've got your birth certificate here. MEPS just kept it. Thanks, MEPS, for keeping my fucking original copy of my birth certificate for, basically 2 years. Talk to any recruiter. Any recruiter. I know, they're recruiters, but talk to them. MEPS is the biggest pain in the ass you gotta get through just to get a soldier in. Ask them about the vaccines and their medical history now. Holy shit, kids can't join the army because 10 years ago, mom put them on Ritalin because they were, moving around too much as 8-year-olds often fucking do in school. And now they can't get in. Some of these kids can't get in because their doctors are fucking dead and they don't have their medical records anymore that go back long enough. They're like, you don't have medical history long enough. You need to go further back than that. What the fuck? It's a volunteer force and MEPS and this stupid medical, I forget what it's called. It's like something weird and futuristic like Xenon or some shit. It's fucking it all up. Genesis. I think it's called Genesis. That, along with other reasons, I'm sure, are why recruiting's at a little low right now. I fucking shot you. Go down. Zoom in. Zoom in. Fuck you, Boot. If you haven't been to a neglected range that has holes the size of dinner plates in the middle of Ivan, then that's what we call that guy. We call him Ivan. Some of them still have little red stars on their forehead. How appropriate for now. Some things never change. Anywho, big holes in it. You'll be shooting that thing dead center and the bullet will pass through it. The cool computer system won't pick up that a bullet struck the target because it went right through. So much for that expert badge, Boot. When you're in an aviation unit and post a badass pic to your IG, your unit makes it a poster and hangs it on the wall. And his quote is, I don't shoot to wound, I shoot to kill.
Most boys shoot to kill, he'd shoot to wound.
Wow, what a badass. So gangster. Much fear. Very respect. The odd thing coming from it is you've got an arrogant guy in an aviation unit and they're gonna throw him under the bus. There's a fucking running joke. How do you know a pilot is a pilot? Well, he'll tell you. That's how. Hey, what do you do in the Army? Infantryman? I'm a pilot. And what do you do in the Army? You're an engineer? I'm a pilot. I fly things, helicopters. I'm up there in the sky. I'm really cool. 68 whiskey? Medic? Oh, you want to be a flight medic? You can go on flight medic with me. You can go with me because you know what? I'm a pilot. I'm a pilot. You want to suck my dick? No? Okay, bye. POV, your first Friday night in the barracks. You and your buddy were called to the sergeant's room to talk offline.
I'm vengeance.
Wall-to-wall counseling, baby. Bring it back! Sometimes you just gotta get punched in the face. Another quote. Sometimes you just gotta get punched in the face. And now, let's go over your homework from last Angry Meme Review. I don't know if I should say listen, hear you little shit every single time, or if I should just go, I'll just run through them real quick. When the slick sleeve drill sergeant tells me to fix my beret. When Top calls you out at morning formation for an out of regs mustache. But Top, We have the same mustache. When your girl wants to go one more round, you have to give yourself a little pep talk. Listen here, you little shit. When other branches make fun of each other. When TikTokers make fun of the military. Listen here, you little shit. When someone says they don't like it when Brandon says Trunnion. Trunnion! Private. Steps on Sergeant Major's grass. Sergeant Major. When the armorer runs a Q-tip into your gas tube to find carbon and hands your rifle back. Listen here, you little shit. When your battle buddy says he can't go out drinking because he has a PT test in the morning. Now this seems out of the ordinary, but I figured we would end with this. What the private sees after closing his eyes for just a second on Firewatch.
Hello.
Now you might ask why I left this to the end. Well, this meme was just so damn good, GIF, whatever you want to say, that I'm going to make it this Angry Meme Reviews homework. So, there will be a still of this video, which I'll put up on Instagrams, Reddits, etc. And there will also be the video of me creepily saying,
Hello.
For you to meme, GIF, GIF, and do as you please. And on that note, make sure you do your homework, weirdos. Be sure to use the code HUNTWITHANGRYCOPS when you hit the link below or scan the QR code to download the game. Army recruiter, be all you can be. Applicant, joins the Marines. Motherfucker.